Welcome to this shortwave radio channel, and I wanted to give a little tips and tricks here on one of the important aspects of our hobby. One of the things that a lot of newcomers to the hobby don't understand well is the fact that the day and night time affect shortwave propagation. So as the day goes by, the frequencies that propagate change hour by hour. And to kind of grasp if you can listen or receive a signal from a certain area, not only is, of course, the signal coming from where it's the direction of the transmission important, but also knowing what the frequencies they're using, where it's day and night around the world is a very important thing, because we know that lower frequencies propagate at night, higher frequencies in the daytime. There's kind of that gray line zone where it's a mix of both. But knowing that if somebody broadcasts a signal, say on 6 megahertz in the middle of the day, say you're in Dakar, Senegal, here on the bottom right, and they're at 6 megahertz, you know that 6 megahertz isn't making a good distance in the daytime. So you know that you won't be listening to that. You won't hear it. It's not a propagation that's possible. But then again, if that same place here in Dakar, Senegal, would broadcast on 15 megahertz, it's daytime between Montreal, where I live, and that area, or North America in general. You know that 15 megahertz, there's a possibility that you might be hearing it. So I will share this website with a map. This is a live map of where it's night and day around the world. And it's important to take a peek at that from time to time. Having such a map, or if you have a tablet, there are apps that actually do it. I have one on my Android tablet. And of course, that will enable you to always know where it's daylight and where it's nighttime, and kind of, have an idea of a signal that you might be receiving is possible because of that. And remember that there's that transition zone here. So for example, if you see that a big chunk of Europe is now in the nighttime or going into nighttime, but yet if Voice of Turkey here in Istanbul, for example, would broadcast on 15 megahertz, remember that the signal will move up and bounce to the ionosphere somewhere here, because it bounces at an angle. So it will actually bounce in either the gray zone, the gray light, the gray line zone, or even where it's sunny, even though the city itself is still in darkness. So there might be possibility of still hearing a station on a higher frequency, for example, because of that. And it has, of course, the nighttime, daytime moves closer or further away from you. You'll see that there's a change in what frequencies you can actually listen to and hear around the world. So having a map like this is important, because it will actually let you see at all times when it's day, where it's night, and it might help you kind of DX better, knowing what frequencies you shouldn't try because they're not possible, and what frequencies you should try because they're possible. And that is also something that will help you a lot. I'll share the link to this page, and I have another one from, I think it's Time and Date. I'll share both of them. You can actually check out which one you love the most, and take a peek from time to time on where it's day, where it's night around the world. If you enjoy our videos, please subscribe, give us thumbs up. Thank you for watching.